Hey guys, welcome to another video, and this video is directly being filmed after that video I just did about Pokemon Go. And the reason I filmed it pretty quickly was because I wanted to answer a question that no one's asked yet, but just so no one has to ask, I could just be like, oh, watch this video. But how did I meet my friends? Now, in this list, I'll be going over Disturb 2.0, Jspence 2430, Ed Boom Headshot, Saidai, Captain Zombie, Liam Bomb Gaming, Lord Zolif, and I'm trying to think if there's any I missed, Ravage Legend, and Physical Typhoon. So there's about 10 people I got to go through. So starting off with number one, Disturb 2.0. Disturb 2.0, I met back in the 6th grade. The reason we met is because we had the same remedial math class together with a football coach as our teacher, so it was rough. But in fact, this coach later on moved up to high school when I played football and coached my position group. I thought in particular he was targeting me just because he liked me. But anyway, back to the story. The first time I encountered him, we were sitting in class. We got stuck in a group together, and he was just going off on a swear storm, saying all sorts of swear words. And in the 6th grade, I'd never heard a kid under the age of 21 use a cuss word, and I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And I would go through math remedial class all day just laughing at him because he would just pop off some sort of weird joke. And that's been kind of our thing. We had 2 or 3 classes together in 7th grade. Where throughout 7th grade, he made me laugh quite a lot. There were moments where he would pull off a joke or something in the middle of a worksheet I'd be focused and doing a worksheet. He'd do something and I'd just fall apart laughing, even when I was on ADHD medicine. So it was pretty funny stuff. Next, of course, is Jspence 2430. Jspence I met back in the 6th grade as well. He was probably my best friend throughout 6th grade, with Disturb, of course. Those two were the only ones that really had my back because I got bullied a lot in middle school, especially in the 6th grade. 6th grade and 7th grade were by far the worst 2 years. He was there for when I was from when I was in the 6th grade. We went through in particular one story I remember in particular. We went through a really rough day with a substitute one day, to the point where me and him almost debated trying to talk my teacher across the hall, that was my lit teacher, if me and him could have stayed with her the rest of the day, because it was brutal. She was just flat out just terrible, just to me and him in particular. And I don't remember exactly what the teacher was like, the sub was, but it was kind of sad. And if it wasn't for my awesome teacher in the 6th grade that I had in science and math, I would never have met Jspence. So I guess that means I can thank him for that. But me and Jspence and Disturbed have all kept tabs up recently. We still talk to each other all the time. In fact, we all live within like 5 minutes of each other, so it's really cool. Of course, next on the list is I'm trying to think. Ed Boom Headshot. Ed Boom Headshot I've known for ever since junior year in high school. I am a senior this year, so that means last year. And he had actually just transferred to the county I'm in right now. He was in a different county and he transferred out of school. This is going to be his 2nd year with us down at my school. And when I first met him, I'm a shy person myself, so I don't really talk to people like myself. I don't ever start conversations. People start conversations with me. And we got pushed together in a group, and we talked a lot. We had similar tastes in automotives. We had similar tastes in video games. So we became really good friends. And honestly, if I were to say I knew who my best friends was, it would be him, because especially with recent attacks on Black Ops 2 I got, he was like the only person that was like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you acting like this? Of course, Saidai was as well, but I'll mention him later on. But yeah, Headshot and I, we're probably he's probably one of the only friends I hang out with, like, post school career. Like, ever since the school year ended, I've only hung out with 2 friends. That being Physical Typhoon, which if you remember from when I did the 5 or 6 Insurgents videos with him, and Headshot. So Headshot and I, we still hang out all the time. I'm even thinking we're hanging out today. I don't even know yet, but he's probably one of those friends that I hope to keep forever, just like Jspence and Disturbed. Of course, next is Saidai. Now, Saidai I've known for a pretty short amount of time compared to Headshot. Headshot introduced me to Saidai, and we met over Call of Duty, of course, and we play together sometimes. When I first started playing with Headshot, me and him played with Saidai a lot, but as of lately, Saidai we play with maybe once every few days, and it's usually for a while we play with him and Captain Zombie as well. Of course, Saidai, of course, he's got a bit of a humor thing to him. He's a pretty funny guy. So is Headshot, but basically all my friends are funny in some way or shape or form. But Saidai is just like the ultimate troll. He's someone who can joke around, and it's fun having these kinds of friends that'll joke around but won't poke fun at you. Um, it's pretty cool. But yeah. So next up is Captain Zombie. Now Captain Zombie I've known for a very short time, about maybe a month now. But we met him on Black Ops 2 as well. What happened was with that story, it's a pretty interesting story. We were playing Black Ops 2 one night, and we got into a search and destroy lobby, very similar to what happened with me getting attacked. And this kid was talking smack to Eve, the Headshot, and Headshot got it was Headshot and Saidai. He started talking smack to both of them, and I, of course, as I did with last night, kept my mouth shut and actually muted my mic at that time, and listened in. And so that happened with the kid was talking smack, and then Headshot and Saidai would fire back, and the kid just lost his mind and just 1v1 me right now, let's go, and started a custom games lobby. That's also where I met Jackie, who was in that last video we did. And we all went into this lobby. Me, Headshot, Zombie, and Jackie became podcasters and watched this battle between Saidai and this other kid fall out. And it was interesting to watch, and we all started talking. We all became friends. So we all started playing Call of Duty together, which explains why the entire group was together in that one video we did not too long ago. And I'm hoping I can do that again sometime with Disturbed and Jspence joining in as well. J-Maged as well. I don't know if he was there or in any of the past videos. But yeah, I'll mention him at the very end of the video because I just realized I forgot about him. But it was pretty cool meeting all of them. It's really cool. But anyway, next up on the list of friends that I play games with constantly is crap. Who was I thinking? Liam Bomb Gaming. Liam Bomb is actually my brother. If you didn't know that, you must be living under a rock. But Liam Bomb Gaming and I have been brothers forever. Me and him have had scuffles at times, but it's a brotherly thing. We always get back together, or we always mend up. We're always together. We always say we all have the same views on cars. We play the same video games. We have the same tastes on reality. And one of the only things that we disagree about is what's better, electric cars or gas-powered cars. Because he's all about the electric cars. He's like, the electric cars will save you money in oil and gas and this, and this. And I'm just like, well, gas power is what started the car in the first place. And it's a steady living that runs on cars. Of course, we kind of mutually agree on hybrids, except for the Prius. Not the Prius. But it was really cool though. Me and Liam Bomb have done so many videos together. It's ridiculous. We've done Pokemon videos, Call of Duty videos, Minecraft. The list doesn't end really with the videos me and him have done. And I want to do more. We're going to do more videos. Trust me. That's not going to stop. Even after I get older, have a family, and move, I'm still going to be doing videos with Liam Bomb Gaming at some point. Of course, next on this is Lord Zolith. Now, Lord Zolith I've known for about 2 years now. About 3 years, really, now, if I count the senior year of high school. We met when we played football together. We played in 9th grade together, and me and him didn't really talk very much. We were acquainted with each other, but me and him have very similar personalities. We're both very shy people by nature, and we didn't really talk too much. We were just kind of quiet. Excuse me. And we worked on a lot of projects together. We pop jokes at each other to make each other laugh. We talk about gaming because we're both massive gaming fans as we are, and we never did any videos, but we didn't play Pokemon together all the time. We play Smite together now still a lot. We still do gaming stuff constantly, and it was really fun having him to play around with and stuff. Of course, next on the list is, of course, trying to think, who else did I mention? I got Disturbed, Jspence, Headshot, Saidai, Zombie, Liam Bomb Gaming. Who else is on that list? I've been forgetting. Physical Typhoon. Physical Typhoon I met back in the 6th or 7th grade, one of the two. And he's always been this kind of guy who's got a humorous side to him, and he does he's one of those guys that punches you in the shoulder over everything, and it's really fun. It's been our running joke. Anytime we run into each other, he punches me in the shoulder, and I've learned to kind of just poke my shoulder at him, like, have at it. But I didn't know this up until the freaking ninth grade, but me and him were both Pokemon fans. And of course, he doesn't have the most recent games. He doesn't have X and Y and Alpha Sapphire. But the last time he was over here, I did let him have at it. He was just like, "Whoa, this is awesome!" And hopefully, he does get a 3DS here in the near future and gets Sun or Moon, which would be really cool. I'd like to have more videos with him done. Of course, we did the entire Insurgent semi Nuzlocke randomizer series together up until I believe episode 5 or 6, and then I started doing them on my own. Um, and it's pretty fun having friends like that. He's of course one of two friends I hang out with post school, which would be Headshot and him, and it's really cool to have them around. And anyway, next up on the list is the film enthusiast. The film enthusiast and I have known each other for quite some time as well. We knew of each other in the middle school, all throughout middle school, but we never spoke to each other in person. Of course, he started playing football in 8th grade. I started playing in 9th, and that's where we ran into each other and made friends. Me, him, and Tyler Suddiff, who's in the recommended channels. They're both are, to my knowledge. And so we both met each other through there. And we started kind of our own little group we had at football at the time. Me, Tyler, film and be enthusiast, and Lord Zoloth, we're all merged into one giant group, and we had running jokes, and we had all this, and this going on. It was really cool stuff. Of course, next up would be Tyler, and of course, same story. I met Tyler through the film enthusiast and Lord Zoloth in 9th grade. And we played football together as teammates and stuff like that. And it was enjoyable stuff while I played. Of course, this year, me and Lord Zoloth are not playing this year. Lord Zoloth is not playing. Was playing last year, but is not this year. And I, of course, left after sophomore year. But it's still fun. We still talk to each other all the time. Me, the film enthusiast, and Tyler, we all talk to each other constantly. And all that stuff. Next up would be J-Mage. J-Mage is, of course, the final person on this list that I can remember off the top of my head, because I didn't write a script for this. None of my videos are scripted, if you didn't know. And we met through Disturbed and Jspence. And when we first started the idea of Top Gear GTA 5 USA, it was the three presenters were originally going to be me, J-Mage, and Disturbed. However, Disturbed decided to go on and pursue his YouTube channel, which I completely understand. I probably would have done the same. And me and J-Mage have not spoken for quite some time. We haven't even played GTA together in a while. So, it's me and him are still friends, but we just haven't talked to each other in a while. But the next up on the list, I know I said that J-Mage was the last, but I want to make one last one because I know he's probably watching this. MJJPB, or otherwise known as DingoBot25. Now, if you didn't know this, when I first started YouTube, he was still known as DingoBot25, and he's actually my cousin. He is of closest to age to. He's probably the most oldest cousin I have that's closest to my age. That's younger than me. Him and Liam Baum are right behind each other. So Dingobot and I, we have very similar taste in automotives. Of course, he has 2 cars right now. I have 2 cars basically. And I'll be talking more about that later. But long story short, I'm going to talk about it now. I still have the Kia. I know what you're thinking. Didn't you get rid of it a long time ago? Not so much. It's still here. It's got a dead battery too. But I still have it. And he's also got 2 cars. He's got a early 90s Silverado 1500 crew cab Z71 with massive tires. And I'm just like, shut up and take my money. And then he's got a Hyundai Elantra that he got from my aunts. And so it's really cool cars he's got though. And he decided he's going to start using the Hyundai as his daily driver because it's a lot newer, it's a lot smaller, it's a lot better on gas, and he's got leather. I don't have leather. But anyway, back to the story. We started doing like gaming together, like online, when Black Ops 2 was still like the game to play. Before Ghosts, before Advanced Warfare, before Black Ops 3, and before Infinite Warfare. Me and him played all the time on Black Ops 2. So, yeah. So that's how I met all my friends that I've played with, featured in videos, or have mentioned before in videos. So I'd like to thank you guys again for watching this video. Like, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.